guys, Jesselyn here, and in today's video I'm gonna get a little bit real with you. I'm gonna get a little bit raw, probably gonna say some things that a few people may not want to hear, but just know that my intention is never to offend anybody. That's not why I'm going to say these things. I say these things in love. I say these things in truth. I say them because I genuinely want to help people to come out of this mindset that they are stuck in their circumstances, okay? Because we are never stuck in our circumstances. We have a choice to either stay there or do something about it, okay? And a lot of times people choose not to do anything about it. They choose to settle and live a life of mediocrity. Now, this is a true story. This is actually a true story about a conversation that I had very recently with a girl on Facebook. She had reached out to me. She wanted to know about the income opportunity with my company, MCA, and she wanted to know exactly how I get paid to post ads online. So I had a very brief conversation with her to explain that, and she soon after asked me, does it cost anything to get started? Because I don't want to pay if it costs anything to get started. So that immediately was like a red flag for me. And I did inform her that yes, it does cost $39.90 to get started as a business partner of mine. Now, you can become an associate for MCA without paying anything. But if you want me to invest my time and my energy into showing you how to profit, then you're going to become a paid member as well, right? Because we're not working for free, okay? I work from home, but I don't work for free. And if I'm going to show others how to profit, that means they need to become a paid member as well, which means they're getting a benefits package. They're getting a benefits package with a lot of awesome benefits that we wanted and needed anyways, like prescription discounts, dental and vision care, travel perks, okay? There's great benefits to becoming a paid associate for the Motor Club of America, a paid member. Okay, so I do require that people pay the $39.90 if they're going to join me in business, and I'm going to invest the time into energy and training into showing them how to be successful with this opportunity. So as soon as she said, I don't really want to pay anything, if I have to pay something, then I'll have to get back with you, I decided to call her on it. I decided to call her on that bluff, and I said, if you really wanted to change your circumstances, you would have already paid the $40. You would have already done it, and what you're doing right now, essentially, and I said this in a little bit nicer of a way, but essentially you're just coming up with excuses. Okay, so you either want to make the extra income or you don't want to make the extra income. It's your choice. But by you telling me you'll get back to me, or you need to think about it, or you really don't want to spend the money, that right there to me says you don't want it bad enough, and you're finding excuses to put your life and your dreams and your goals on hold. So I politely said this to her because I have a mentor actually in my business. Her name is Danny Johnson, and she is a very successful Christian entrepreneur. She makes a lot of money, so much so that she lives off 10% of her income and she gives back 90% of her income. Think about the kind of impact you could make in the world if that was the type of money that you were making. And anybody can do that. Anybody can get to that point if they're willing to apply themselves and commit themselves to a very great opportunity, which I happen to think is through MCA. Now, Danny says something in her self-development teachings and in her books that has always just resonated with me, and it stuck with me. And it is the quote that an excuse is just a well-planned lie. And if you really think about that, that's exactly what an excuse is, okay? We're never stuck in our circumstances, like I said. And if you really want to find a way to better your life financially or to help benefit other people's lives, then you don't have excuses, okay? And you just dive right in and you decide to take hold of an opportunity that you're being presented with or that you feel called to follow. Now, when I first got involved in internet marketing, it required for me to pay $99, okay, for the company that I decided to join with initially. And I didn't have $99. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were expecting our second child. But the whole reason I wanted the opportunity is because I didn't want to live like that anymore. And I found a way to get started. I paid the $99, and I actually delayed paying our electric bill a little bit so that I could do that. Now, I knew my electric wasn't going to get turned off, which is the reason why I decided to delay that bill. And I took advantage of an opportunity that I was presented with and I ran with it. And because of that opportunity, I was able to retire myself from my full-time job after doubling my income that I was making with that job of 12 years. Okay, so $40 is really not that much to invest to get some awesome benefits and to start changing your life financially. And what ended up happening in this conversation was she ended up blocking me and defriending me, and that's okay. I'm not upset about that. But that just goes to show me that she doesn't want it bad enough. And sometimes I don't really want to work with people that don't want it bad enough. I want to work with the action takers. I want to work with the people who are dedicated and committed to doing something better for themselves and for other people, okay? Now, in some situations, people don't have $40. Some people really are in just that bad of a situation that they don't have $40. And what I would say to them is that they need to find a way to get that $40 because this is an opportunity that's going to change that for you. Now, there are a few ways that you can do this. One recommendation I would make is that you sell something. Sell some baby clothes, sell some clothing of your own. Go on Facebook Marketplace and sell some kitchen appliances if you have to. I mean, do what you have to do to make that $40. You can do that very easily and very quickly. And once you've made that $40, get started. A lot of times people will get the $40 and then they'll say, oh, well, I'm just going to use it towards this and then I'm going to get it and then I'm going to sell more stuff and then I'm going to get the $40 and then I'm going to get started. No, once you get the $40, get started, okay? Now you can also borrow it from someone. I know that you may have some shame in that, but I have no shame in my game if I know that I'm being presented an opportunity that's going to change my life. You can enroll one person and double your money back, and whoever you've borrowed that money for or from, you can reimburse them right away, okay? So borrow the money if there's someone that's going to allow for you to do that. And also, the last recommendation that I would make would be to cut the crap. I mean, to be honest with you, we spend $40 on things every day that we just don't need. That could be fast food. That could be stupid energy drinks, which are disgusting, by the way, at the gas station. That could be Starbucks coffee, like $5 for a coffee. People spend that every day. That could be buying name brand items at the grocery store. You don't need name brand. I mean, honestly, you buy the generic and it does the same job. There's a lot of different ways that you can cut expenses out that you're spending every day that will save you money and give you $40 to invest into an opportunity to put you ahead in life. But right now, people are on this hamster wheel where they're just running just to pay bills. They can never get ahead. They can't keep up. They're drowning in debt. The average American in today's society is drowning in debt. And that's not the way that I decided that I wanted to live my life. I wanted to be able to do more for my family and do more for my kids. And the opportunity with MCA has created the ability for me to do that. So, like I said, this may not rub people the right way, but to be honest with you, this is an opportunity that's worth the $40 investment. So if this sounds like something that you'd like to get involved in, it requires very little time, not much skill, very little work. You know, it's a great opportunity to get involved in. And if you've decided after watching this video that you're ready to run with me, you can do that by clicking the link in the description below and activating 3 separate streams of income. One of them is MCA, which again costs $39.90 to get started with, and the other 2 are completely free to register for. And once you've done that, I will be in touch with you. I will work with you hand in hand, one-on-one if you need me to. I will guide you and give you the training tools that you need to be successful. And I doubled my money back with MCA in just the first couple of days. I joined, I spent $40, I had doubled that back in just the first couple of days. So really put that into perspective and think about how lucrative of an opportunity you're being presented with. And if you're ready to run, click the link below. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.